Yeah, hi guys. Can you please confirm? I'm audible. Just let me know once.
Sir, can you speak again? We are unable.
Yeah, now I'm audible, everyone.
Yes, sir, audible.
Okay, fine. So let me share my screen. Actually, in last session, we got some error right in our MCQ generation project. So because of some PDF that we are using to save the complete MCQ question generation data into the PDF format. So let me share my screen first. Yes, guys, just confirm once in the chat. Is my visible?
Yes, sir, visible.
Okay, fine. So in the last session, we got some error because of the PDF version. Okay, so here I install the latest version. I use the requirement dev file. Okay, make sure you can use this particular version where I created all the like the name and along with the name that I have mentioned all the versions. So make sure whenever you are going to run this particular project, just use the requirement underscore dev.txt file. Okay, now let me show you, let me execute this particular code. First of all, let me show you here. So what I'm going to do, let me activate the environment. Yes, now let me execute. So streamlit run streamlit.py. Okay, so streamlit run streamlit.py. Okay, so it's taking time. Why? Let me check. Yes. So this is the application that we have, right? Now let me upload any doc file like the PDF, text, doc, or the HTML file, anything that we can upload. So let me upload the like the PDF file right now. So here I have one of the research papers. Let me upload. And here I'm going to say, okay, so create 5 question. Here I'm going to say like the topic name, any topic that we can write depends upon our PDF file, whatever the PDF that we are using. So here I'm going to say encoder, decoder, and the topic like the complexity level that I'm going to say the simple. Now let's generating the MCQ questions. So as you can see, MCQ generated MCQ question. Below here you can see that we are getting the question and answer, that is called what is the main advantage of sampling in data analytics. Okay, what is the main okay, so we are using some different file. Let me check once. 709. What is the 709 file? 709. Okay, so actually here I'm using like one interview with data science interview PDF file, but let me upload some other file because we are getting the data science question and in a sheet we already have this particular question. Okay, in this particular sheet, as you can see, we already have some interview questions. Okay, we already have some interview question. So what I can do, let me upload some other file. Let me find out. Okay, so this is the file that I'm going to upload. Let me select once again. And this time I'm going to upload the another file that is called this one. Again, same thing that I'm going to call 5 question topic that is called encoder decoder, and the complexity level that I'm going to select the like simple. Okay. Yes, now you can see that we are getting what is the main focus of the transformer model, that is called RNN. Okay, attention model, CNN, and the memory networks, and after that we are getting the complete answers. Okay, so you can just drag and drop like this one. Okay, now here you can see that we are getting first column that is called question, second column that is called like random choices like MCQ choices. Okay, and the third one that is called correct answers. Okay, now after that below, as you can see that we have choose your format, and here we are going to select the like PDF file. Okay, we are going to download entire questions in a PDF format. Now if I click on this particular PDF, now as you can see that we are getting the quiz PDF. Okay, and then here that we can open. So as you can see that we are getting the question that is called what is the main focus on the transformer model. Here we have the question A, like the option A, option B, option C, and the option D. After that we have the correct answer. Again we have the questions, we have the options A, options B, option C, and option D. Then we have the correct answers. Now what you can do next, what you can do in this particular project file, the improvement one. Okay, so first of all, try to add the logo. Okay, add one logo here in a PDF file. Okay, so let me open my okay, so let's say this is the like our application that we have. Okay, so let's say this is the application, this is the PDF full file that we have. Okay, PDF file, it means that I'm talking about this particular PDF file. Okay, so this is the PDF file that we have. Now in this particular PDF, what you can do, first of all, try to introduce the logo here. Try to introduce like add one logo, first thing. Second thing, what you can do here, you can just like add one heading. Okay, add one heading, like you can just write any university name and add any university logo here. Okay, add the any university logo, add the name. Okay, and after that you can just pass one line. Okay, you can just pass one line like this one. This one you can add one line, and then one by one here that you can add the question. Okay, so you can add the sorry, yeah, you can add the question here. Okay, after that option A, option B, option C, option D, and then here you can add the answers. Okay, answer you can add in a bulleted point. Okay, bulleted point that you can add, and the show one for all the questions, whatever the question that we have right now, that we have some formatting issue like choices that we have A, B, C, and D. Okay, so you just need to do this particular modification here. Add the logo. Okay, and add the heading here. Okay, so any heading that you can add. Okay, so with the help of Python library, you just need to find out the Python library. Okay, and with the help of Python library, easily that you can add the logo one, and easily that you can add the heading for this particular project. Okay, everyone, clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so just do this two improvement. Okay, that's two improvement, and this is the three one. Okay, so first, second, and third. So just add these three features in a
Yes, sir.
project, and after that you are good to go.
Sir,
Okay, fine, guys.
Yes, sir.
sir, please check with HTML file.
Which one, man?
Sir, upload the HTML. You uploaded document file, right?
Okay, so what I can do?
That was-
So convert PDF to HTML. Let me check the condition once. I hope we are calling the PDF and convert to the PDF. Okay, download. Okay, so this is the download option that we have. Downloaded one, tokens. User can upload any file. Yeah, user can, as we have this particular features. So what we can do, we can just upload any file. So let's select. convert into the HTML. Okay, now we have the HTML format, right? Now what I can do, let me upload this particular HTML file. Unsupported file from, okay, so look like we need to write some condition here. So here, let me check once text input that we are going to call the complexity one. JSON file. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So actually right now that we are using only the PDF file here, as you can see that if PDF. So what I can do, let me remove this particular part from the text. Okay. So we can just remove this particular part and we can just upload the PDF file. Else what we can do, we can introduce the markdown, and based upon the markdown, then we can introduce the HTML format. And after that, we can introduce we have one library that is called ftext. So we can use the ftext library to introduce the txt file where we can upload the txt file as well. But right now, let's keep the only PDF file. In our upcoming lecture, that I will integrate with the other one as well, like HTML and the txt. Okay. But what you guys can do, just try to do this particular modification, update the logo part, update the heading, and then put it down the like MCQ questions like this one question, then heading one, like the option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4, and the answers that you can keep in a bold letter only. Okay, everyone, got it?
Yes, sir, got it.
Okay, fine. So this is all about our MCQ based questions. Now what I can do, so let me stop,
Sir,
yeah, go ahead, please.
sir, last time we got an error with that PDF file, no, sir.
Yeah, so this is because of the PDF version. That's why I mentioned use this particular development.txt where I mentioned the all the versions. In this particular requirement.txt, as you can see, we don't have any version, right?
Yes.
And last time I
Can
used this
you,
particular requirement.txt.
yes, sir. Can you check with the file, with that file on that day we have sent, right, sir?
Okay, so images one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hmm, what is the file name?
Use something. Use it. Yes.
Huge PDF.
Yes, sir.
Is this running? Yes, it's running. Let's keep only two. My skin visible, right, guys?
Yes, sir. Visible.
Then why this is not working? Visible, no? Okay, okay, fine. What
Sir,
I
like, if not with that PDF, any PDF like any other like textbook format PDF, you can
No,
upload it.
actually, like what happened, look like that we have the lots of images. That's why, but let me check once. We are not getting anything here, but let me try once.
Yes, sir.
It might be because of the huge images, but let's try once. Do we have anything here? It's taking time. It means like we have some issue here. Let me try some other PDF.
You can cancel and upload the file which you have downloaded.
Let me wait few more minutes.
Okay, sir.
But we are not getting anything in a like terminal as well. Okay, so I'm expecting something in terminal even. Like let me check the log. Receive the user input file uploaded. Okay, so look like we have some issue here. So what I can do, let me reroll. So what I can do, this is the history something. Let me check once. Introduction to what, where, how. Let me write this something like history. Now as you can see, like in our previous file, now we got the data here. Here we got the entire data, and after that reading the inner like only PDF and text files are supported. Receive the input, generating the question file. So look like we have some issue in our previous file. It's uploading again. Now it will generate. Now see, we are getting the output here. I just mentioned one question,
Yes,
and here we got the one question, we got the options, and we got the answers based upon this particular NCRT file.
yes, sir.
Okay. So look like in our previous file we have some issue. Okay, that's why even like as you can see, if I show you the error, so reading file during the like reading a file that we are getting the issue. So unsupported file format. So have you like converted the file into the PDF, or this is the original format that you have?
I downloaded and it came in PDF format only, sir, directly. So,
No, because here as you can see that we
okay.
are getting the issue that is called only PDF and the
Yes,
text files are
yes, sir,
supported. So
yes,
look
sir.
like we have
I,
some issue in a file.
yes,
Okay.
sir.
But when I upload the another file, we are getting the complete output here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yeah, it will work with the PDF file. Even sometime, let's say we have the images only and the less number of the text. So in this case, sometime it will fail, but yeah, most of the time it will work.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Got it.
Okay, fine.
Fine, sir.
Okay, fine. So what I can do, let's conclude this particular project now then. Okay, so here we are getting the PDF option. So we can just download and then we can check it out. So we have the question, we have the options. Okay, and then here that we have the correct answers. Okay. Now let's close this particular first project that is called MCQ generation project. Make sure you can just do this particular improvement before the next session. Okay. Now let's start with the next project. But before this one, what I can do, let me close this one and let me zip the file first. Okay, fine, no issue. Like what I can do, like I will share like after the session. Okay. I will share this project after the session because I need to like merge each and everything. Fine, guys. Just confirm once. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So now let's start the another project. Okay, that is called invoice extractor. So if I show you some sample demo here, so let's see here, invoice extractor. Now as you can see, no, here you can see that we have some invoices like this one, or let me open this one. When you search over the Google, you will get the number of the invoices. Now in this particular invoices, let's say we have some information. So they can do, let me download first and then let me open it. Yes. So as you can see in this particular invoice that we have some information that is called like bill to, okay. We have the shipping to, we have some product information, okay. So tire, steering wheel, engine oil, brake pad, and so on, that we have some other information. Apart from this one, that we have the rate, or like the unit price, I can say rate or unit price. We have the some amount, and at the end that we have the after the tax deduction, that we have 10% of the tax, and then we have the total amount. Okay. So what we are going to do, we are going to build the invoice extraction application using the LLM. Okay, using the LLM, where we can use the Gemini, or let's use the Gemini, as Gemini is a free platform. Okay, so let's use the Gemini, and based upon the Gemini platform, what we can do, we can find out the data from this particular invoice. So let's say that I need some important information from this particular invoice. I don't need the entire information. I just need some information, some important information. So let's say if I need the total amount due, okay, total due amount. Second, I need the total amount, okay, total amount and total due amount. Third thing that I need a billing and shipping to information. Billing, person name, and shipping to a person name. So these are the informations of I need. Apart from this one, I need the, let's say, invoice number or invoice date. Okay, so I just need some information from this particular invoices. Okay, so for this one, what we are going to do, we are going to build the invoice extractor application, where user can pass the information, whatever the information they need. Okay, so let's say if the user need amount due amount information, or let's say if the user need the invoice number or invoice date, okay, or the any term and condition, anything, any information from the invoice. So they just call the, I can say, the question. Okay, so they can just call, okay, so these are the information that I need, and when they click on the submit button, they will get the entire information. So first they need to access all the invoices, whatever the invoices that they have, and based upon those particular invoices, they will get the entire information. Okay, they will get the entire information, whatever the information they need. Okay, so this is the application that we are going to build, where we can extract the data from the invoices. So to build this particular information, first of all, that we need an environment. So here you can see, for the simplicity, I already created this particular environment here. Okay, if I show you, so we are using the Python 3.10 version. So let me activate the environment, conda activate. And if I write the Python version, so this is the Python version that I'm using, 3.10.15. Apart from this one, here as you can see, this is the Google API that I have, Gemini API. So you can just create your account. I hope you already have the account. So you can just call the Google API and then paste your API here under the env folder. Okay, why we are creating the env folder? So that we can keep our API key private. Okay, apart from this one, here we have some requirement files. So these are the requirement file that we need, like the Streamlit, we need the Google Generative AI, we need the python.env, because we can load the our API from the .env file. And apart from this one, PDF to image. So let's say sometime, let's say we are using the right now, let's say we have the images, but let's say sometime that we have the PDF, I can say the PDF invoices. So what we can do, first of all, we can convert this particular PDF into the images, and then we can find out the whatever the information that we need from those particular invoices. Okay, now what I can do, so let's build the application. So shall we start, guys? Just confirm once in the chat.
Yes.
Shall we
Yes, sir.
start? Okay,
Yes, sir.
fine. So what I can do, let me create one file that is called application.py, or let's keep it app.py. Okay, now what I'm going to do, so first of all, that we can import our important library. So from here, I'm going to import the library that is called from, or we need to call the import streamlit as st import os. Actually, I don't have the code for this one, so that's why I'm going to write Okay, import OS, import pathlib, import text wrap, because we can find out the text from our images. That's why we are going to import this particular library. Apart from this one, we need the import PIL from the images. Okay, so from the PIL we are going to import the images, because let's say if the users they have the images in voice, so they can just upload the images, and based upon this one we can find out the, like, we can get the complete information, whatever the information that we need. Apart from this one, from .env import load.env. Okay, so we can load the our API from the .env file. Now apart from this one, we need one more library that is called from, or we can call the import google dot generative AI as GenAI. Okay, let me check the correct spelling. So from here I'm going to copy and paste. Yes, this is correct one. Okay, so generative.ai. Yes, fine. Now what I'm going to do, first of all, that we are going to load our API key from here. So os dot get env, and then we are going to define our API key variable name. So this is the variable name that we have, that is called Google API key. Google API key. Now we can configure this particular API. So GNAI dot configure, where we are going to call the API key equal to os dot get env, get env, and then we can define our Google API key. Okay, so we are going to call our Google API key from the .env file, and after that we are going to configure it. Okay, now after that what we can do, so first of all let's try to create the simple Streamlit application. Okay, first let's create the simple Streamlit application. So here I'm going to say, okay, so initialize our Streamlit app application. Okay, so here first of all I'm going to set the header. So header, where the header that we have, like the, let's say the invoice, this is the header that we have, right? So let's call the Gemini application. Now here I'm going to say the input equal to st dot text area. We are going to create the text area where user can enter the query. Okay, so these are the information they want to extract. Okay, so here I'm going to say input prompt, and then we are going to say the key that is called a user input. Okay, now we are going to create the second, that is called upload file. So st dot file underscore upload, where we are going to call the choose the file. So whatever the file as a user that we want to upload, choose an images file to upload. Okay, now we can pass the type as well. So let's say whatever the type that we are going to upload, like we can upload the JPG format, we can upload the PNG format. Okay, PNG format, and one more format that we have, that is called JPEG. JPEG. So these are the format that we are going to allow to our user. Okay, so you can upload this format. Okay, that is called JPG, PNG, or JPEG. Okay, now after that, here I'm going to add the condition. So if I run this particular cell, so let me execute our application that is called Streamlit application. Okay, so here we have the spelling mismatch that is called header input text area, where we are calling header, line number 14. Always run Now you can see that we are getting the input prompt where the user can enter the data. User can enter any types of the like the whatever the information they want to extract. Second, that we are getting the error that is called file upload. So this is not a file upload, this is a file uploader. Now let me execute once again. Okay, now as you can see, user can input the any query. Okay, so these are the information we want to extract, and here they can upload the like images that is called PNG or JPG or JPEG. Okay, now after that, what I'm going to do, so here I'm going to create one variable that is called image, a empty string that I'm going to create. Here I'm going to say if upload file is not none, not none. In this case, what we can do, so not none. Okay, so this is the condition that we are writing. If the upload file is not none, in this case, if image is equal to image dot open. If the uploaded file is not none, it means this particular uploaded file is not none. It means what we can do, we can whatever the file that we have, okay, whatever the file that we have, we can open those particular file. First that we can upload and then we can open. So here I'm going to say upload file. Why I'm getting the error here?
Sir, it is because we have used 2 times if. It is
If the
if
uploaded
upload
file
is.
is, yeah, now this is fine. Yeah. Okay, so first that we are going to check. Okay, so if the uploaded file is not none, it means whatever the images that we have uploaded, we are going to open those particular files. After that, here I'm going to say st dot image, where we are going to pass our image data. First, I'm going to say the caption equal to uploaded image. Okay, so uploaded image, and then third argument that I'm going to pass the like something that we can call like the column. So use, we have one argument, so use column width, use column width equal to true. It means ki whatever the width that we have in our column, it will take based upon the images data. Okay, and then we can add one button that is called, as you can see that we have only two things right now here. Okay, so ask the query, upload the image, we need to add one button that is called submit button. Okay, so here I'm going to say submit equal to st dot button, where I'm going to say the submit your query, something you can just write. Okay, so submit your query. Okay, now as you can see, now we have the updated complete UI. So this is the complete UI that we have with the help of Streamlit. Now what we can do, now let's use the Gemini model, and based upon the Gemini model, let's build the application. Okay, so what I'm going to do first now here, so here now I'm going to use the model from the Gemini to generate the responses. Okay, so what we can do, we can define one function. So define a function to get the Gemini responses, where we need the input data. Okay, input user query that we need. Second, that we need the images, and third we need the prompt. So these three things that we need, these three information that we need, okay, to get the output or to get the responses from the Gemini API or from the Gemini model. Now here we need to call the model name. So model equal to GenAI dot generative model, and here we need to pass our model name. So we need to select the model here. So let me check the model that support the images and the PDF file. So here I'm going to search the Gemini model names. Let's check once. We need a model that can support both images plus text. So here you can see that our model balance multimodal with the great performance. Let me check the audio, images, video, and text. Apart from this one, that we have the audio, images, text. So complex reasoning tasks, more intelligence, fast. So what I can do, let's go ahead with the pro version that is called Gemini 1.5 Pro. So let's use, even that we can use this particular 1.0 plus 8B or the final flash. Okay, so we can use all like top 4 model from here. Okay, but let me go ahead with this one, a Gemini 1.5 Pro. Okay, so here I'm going to pass our model name that is called Gemini 1.5 Pro model. Okay, now this is the model that we are using. Now we need the responses. So here I'm going to create one variable that is called response model dot, this particular model dot generate underscore content. So we are going to generate the responses based upon the user query. Okay, so here we can pass the input. We are going to call the first image first, and then we can define our prompt. Okay, so this is the based upon the model that we are going to generate the responses and whatever the user input that we are calling. Now here we can return the responses. So return the responses dot text, because we need the responses in a text format. So here we are going to call return the responses in a text format. So we are just calling our model that is called Gemini 1.5 model. Then we are generating the content based upon the user query and the prompt, and then we are going to return the responses here. Now here I'm going to set up the images file, because it might be possible that we have whatever the images that we have, every time that we will get the different pixel value in our images. So what I'm going to do now, we need to handle those particular pixel value. So here I'm going to create a variable that is called handle the images, uploaded image. We can say the uploaded images. Okay. So here I'm going to define the function. So define a function, input underscore image underscore setup. Okay. Where we can pass our uploaded data, uploaded image data. So this is called the uploaded file. Okay. So upload file that we are going to call. Okay, uploaded images that we are going to handle those particular images, whatever the images that we are going to upload. Okay, now after that, here I'm going to check if the file has been uploaded or not. Okay, so if uploaded file, sorry, this one, we need to call this particular variable that is called uploaded file is not none. In this case, what we can do, we can read the images file into the bytes format. Okay, that's why we are using this particular library that is called not this one, PyPDF, that we are using to convert the. Okay, I will show you again. Okay, so here what I'm going to do first, that we are going to check. Okay, so whatever the file that we have uploaded, the file is uploaded or not. Okay, now after that, here we are going to convert the like data. Okay, I can say the uploaded file. So read the file into bytes. So whatever the uploaded file that we have, uploaded images that we have, now we are going to read into the bytes formats. So bytes underscore data equal to, we can call here uploaded file dot get values. So we have one inbuilt function that is called get values. Okay, so we are going to get the entire values, again the pixel value that we are talking about. Okay, so in our images that we have the different pixels, so those are the pixels value that we are going to get it. Now after that, here I'm going to say image underscore part, one variable that I'm going to create, where in a list format that I'm going to define the uploaded file type. Okay, so here uploaded file type, here we are going to say mime underscore type uploaded file. This is the uploaded file dot type. Okay, so here we are getting the mime type of our uploaded images. First thing. Second thing, that we need one more thing that is called data. So from those particular data that we need the bytes data, this particular information, this particular entire information. Okay, so here I'm going to define the images part, and then at the end what we can do, we can return the our image part that is called this one, image part. Okay, else we can return like reach some exception error. Okay, so reach file not found. Here we are going to write one message that is called no uploaded file, no uploaded file. Okay, so this is the second function that we are going to define, where we are going to check the input setup. Okay, so first that we are going to check, okay, so whatever the data that we have, like images, that we are able to upload or not. If yes, then we are going to find out the pixel, I can say the bytes from this particular images. Okay, so till here guys, clear everyone? Can you please confirm these two function?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes.
Yes,
Jaya?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now what I'm going to do, so now we need to define the prompt actually. Okay, prompt that we need to define. So here I'm going to call the prompt below. So here I'm going to define the input prompt, input underscore prompt, input underscore prompt. Here in a prompt that we are going to say, let me write into the multi-line comment. Yes. So here I'm going to say, okay, so let me write first of all the simple prompt. Okay. So you are an expert in understanding the invoices you will receive input images and invoices, and you will have to answer questions based upon the input images. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to convert this particular complete prompt in a professional way. So what I can do, let me copy this particular prompt. Let's use the one platform that is called Cloudy AI. So here I'm using one platform that is called Cloudy AI. Okay, because the Cloudy AI, it will give you the like the complete correct prompt. I can say. Okay, so convert my prompt into professional prompt. Let's execute once. Let's see. Now as you can see that this is the information that we are getting. Okay, so you are an expert in invoice analysis and interpretation. You're tasked to examine the input images of the invoice and provide the accurate responses questions. Please analyze the each invoice carefully by prepare the following answers, like invoice details, vendor and the customer information, item list, individual and the total cost, tax calculation, payment term and method. Okay, and ensure your response are clear, concise and directly like relevant to the question based upon the user query. Okay, so this is the sample that we are getting, but what you can do, if you want, you can add this particular selected point, else you can just remove this particular part. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, now I'm going to replace my like the prompt here. Okay, if you want, you can just keep my prompt as well. Okay, but this is the simple one. So let me put it down this particular entire prompt here. This is the actually professional one. So that's why I'm going to keep this particular prompt here. So let me remove this particular things from here. Yes. Now this is the entire prompt that we are getting. Okay. Now what I can do. So now we need to, whenever the user click on this particular submit your query. Okay. In this case, they need or they expect some type of the output, right? So if submit, in this case, image underscore data equal to, we are going to call our function that is called input image setup, where we are going to input setup, where the user that we have uploaded the file, user upload file. Now we need the responses. So response equal to, we are using the function that is called get the Gemini response function. We already have this particular function, right? So we are using the same function, input prompt. Second, that we are going to define the images, and third, I'm going to call the image underscore data. Third, I'm going to call the input data. Okay, so these three information that we are going to call. And after that, here let me set the header as well. So st.header, or we already have the header. So here let's call the sub header, where I'm going to say the response is something called like this one, and then we can get the entire responses. So st.write, let's call the responses here. Okay, so now we are ready with the entire application. Now as you can see, whenever the user click on the submit button. Okay, so first of all that we can upload the file, then a Gemini model, it will create the response, then we will get the header, the response each, and the below that we will get the entire responses. What I can do, let's rerun our application. So if I rerun this particular thing, now as you can see, this is the application that we have. Now what I'm going to do, so let me download. Okay, so we already have one images that is called this one. Okay, so let me upload this particular images. Now we are able to upload the images. As you can see, these are the uploaded image that we have. Now from this particular uploaded image, what I need the payment terms. Okay, help me to get, or let's write the get the payment term, first thing. Second thing, I need the total amount. Anything else that we need? We can call any question here. Okay, so give me the all product name in bulleted point. Now as you can see, so now I can see the submit. Okay, so submit your query. Let's see the responses. Okay, so it's taking some time. Okay, so we got the error that is called default no API. Please enter the set API or reset your application. Okay, I am getting this one error. Let's check once. Let's debug. We are getting error in configure, right?
API key.
No, so we already have the API key here. Please either set the Google API key environment variable manually, pass it under the configure. So do we have the spelling mismatch? Let me check once. GNI dot configure. Yes, this is correct. We are calling the API key equal to os dot get env from here. And then we are passing our API key. Yes, this is correct. Or set the default application, set the Google API key. Let me check the spelling once. Google API key, and here Google API key. Yes, this is correct. Let's call once again. Else I will try to change the API key. Meanwhile, let me check the spelling. Okay, so actually no API or the please either set the Google API key environment variable. Yes, we already have the environment variable. API key equal to my API key. So what I can do now, if we are getting the issue in this case, what we can do, let's create one variable that is called my API key. And here in my API key that I'm going to copy and paste this particular API key from here. Let me paste and let me remove this particular things from here. No, so we need to call the variable name actually. So API key. Okay, now let's call this one once. Let's see. So what we need to do, we need to execute once again actually. Let's submit. Yes, now you can see that we are getting the output. So the payment term is cash on delivery. So as you can see, the payment term is cash on delivery. The total amount is $302.5. So as you can see, let me zoom it a little bit. So $302. Okay. Here are the product listed in the invoice that is called tire, steel wheel, engine, and brake pad. So these are the complete product that we have. As you can see, all the responses that we are getting one by one. Now let's say if you need like the bill to information for bill to person name. Okay, so billing person name that we are going to find the name only. Okay, person name. So as you can see the bill is to John Dio, and as you can see this is the John Dio. Now let me check the address, let's call it. Okay, now you can see that we are getting the bill is to the information, and these are the thing that we are getting. Okay, these are the thing that we are getting. Okay, so yes guys, this is all about this particular like the invoice extractor application. Now let me know if anyone have any query in this particular application. Yes, anyone?
Sir, like, can we extract anything from this particular or only invoices address?
Apart from the images, anything that we can extract. Apart from the images like logo, okay, apart from this one, anything that we can extract.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir, it's clear.
All clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Jaya?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now, what you can do, again, like add some improvement in this particular application. So let me show you. Let me open my Scribble here. Okay, first of all, what you can do, so as you can see, like whatever the images that we are going to upload and whatever the output that we are getting here, so just save the entire information in a JSON format. Okay, in a JSON format. So what you can do here, you can just create the like the dictionary that is called like the key and value, where you can call the input. Okay, and whatever the user they are going to enter the input, and here you can say the responses or the output, and whatever the responses the user they will get. Along with this one, add one more parameter that is called timestamp. So whenever the user they are going to click on this particular submit button, and then whenever they will get the responses, so we need all the timestamp, the execution timestamp you can just add execution timestamp. Okay, so let's say the user they are going to click on the like 458. So just we just need to get the time 458 along with the date, along with the year, and along with the complete time, date, year, and month. So all the information that we need here. So first convert all the output into the JSON format. When the user click, no need to add the download button. No, you just need to save from the backend. Apart from this one, if you want, add the Excel download button. So when the user they want to download this particular data, okay, this is the unnecessary actually, but no need. Okay, but if you want, you can just add for the learning purpose. Okay, so let's say if the users want to store this particular complete output in an Excel file, so you can just add one button here, so download as a Excel file, and then they will get the downloaded file. Okay, but this is the features that you need to add. When the user they can click, they automatically they will get the entire information. Apart from this one, right now as you can see that we are uploading only one file, only one images. Now what you can do, you can try to upload the entire folder. Let's say in one folder we have the multiple file, multiple images, multiple format images. Okay, so upload the entire file, and based upon those particular file, then get the information. So let's say that we have the 5 images. So image 1, image 2, image 3, image 4, image 5, image 6. Now from all the images, what I need the a total amount, or I need the shipping person name. Okay, so we will get for all the shipping person name. Along with this one, let's say we need the address. So those are the information that we will get. So file number 1, file number 1, this is the address that we have. File number 2, this is the address that we have. File number 3, this is the address that we have. Along with this one, we will get the shipping person name, and then we can save into the Excel file. So these are the information, these are the like the features that you need to add. Okay, so first is the JSON, second is a bulk file uploaded. Okay, third, if you have the like I can say the AWS services, okay, AWS cloud services, then what you can do, integrate with the S3 bucket, where try to get the bulk folder from the S3, but this is the optional. Okay, this is the optional as it required the like the subscription, or not a subscription, I can say even the it's a free subscription. Okay, but it's required the credit card and all. But these two features that I need, first of all this one JSON, and second one where user can upload the bulk data. Okay, everyone, clear?
Yes.
Right now, apart from this one, right now, as you can see that our like file support only three things: JPG, PNG, and JPEG. Now try to integrate with the PDF as well, because sometimes that we are getting the invoices in a PDF. Okay, so integrate the PDF as well so that user can upload the PDF format as well. Okay. And apart from this one, we can add a multiple features, but you can just add these three features only. Okay, first one is the JSON, second one is a bulk file, and third one is a PDF integration, PDF file supported integration. Okay, I hope these are the feasible things, guys. Can you please confirm?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's
We will
possible
try.
within like within a 1 day, like before the next session.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Sure.
fine. So just do the integration, guys, and let me know the update in a group.
Sure, sir.
Next
Okay.
class is on Wednesday, right, sir?
Yes, Wednesday, and then we can continue Thursday or Friday.
Okay, sir.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Like Friday that we can continue, as Saturday we have the Puja Dasahara. Okay, so I will update you in next session. Okay, Wednesday I will update you on Thursday or Friday that we can schedule one more session.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Fine, guys. So yes, this is all about this particular project. Okay, next again that I will come up with some other project where I will try to do some other integration and I will try to add some more features. Okay, and next time what we can do. So let's integrate with the fast API application, complete fast API.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
What about CI/CD pipeline, sir? Yes.
CI/CD pipeline just after the Sahara I will try, ma'am. Okay, because
Okay.
I'm waiting for the credit card actually.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
One project I will show you. Okay, one like this one LLM project I will show you with the CI/CD. Okay, we can use the like AWS along with this one. We can use the GitHub action to do the complete CI/CD. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Fine, guys. So yes, this is all about this particular session. Okay, so next session that we can continue with another project. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. Fine, guys. Thank you. Thanks for joining, guys. Yeah. Bye.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.